The Republic's CEO, Graham Smith, didn't hold back in his blistering critique of royal insiders who seemed to be weaponizing Princess Kate's cancer diagnosis for sympathy and media rehabilitation, calling out the transparent attempt to garner public support through a deeply personal health revelation. With his trademark unvarnished candor, Smith accused the palace of cynically deploying what he termed a cancer card stunt designed to deflect from mounting criticism and reset the royal narrative, challenging the media's breathless, reverential coverage of the announcement and questioning the motivations behind such a strategically timed disclosure. Royal privacy under scrutiny, the delicate dance of public health and media manipulation. The recent revelation by Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, about her rare cancer diagnosis has ignited a firestorm of controversy that goes far beyond mere medical disclosure. While the initial announcement was framed as a deeply personal moment of vulnerability, sharp-eyed media critics are already dissecting the strategic timing and potential public relations implications of such a high-profile health announcement. The timing feels calculated, emerging at a moment when the royal family seems desperate to reset its narrative after months of tumultuous public scrutiny. Some PR experts are quietly suggesting that the cancer disclosure might be a sophisticated attempt to redirect media attention, leveraging personal tragedy as a shield against ongoing royal family controversies. A move that treads a razor-thin line between genuine transparency and calculated image management. The royal family's PR gambit, a calculated cancer confession. In a scathing critique that sent shockwaves through the British media landscape, the Republic CEO launched a brutal takedown of the royal family's handling of Catherine's cancer diagnosis, alleging it was nothing more than a calculated PR maneuver designed to manipulate public sympathy. Graham Smith, known for his unfiltered commentary on the monarchy, didn't mince words, suggesting the carefully choreographed revelation was a transparent attempt to reset the royal narrative and garner widespread public support during a tumultuous period for the Windsor brand. By framing the cancer announcement as a strategic stunt rather than a genuine moment of vulnerability, Smith effectively challenged the authenticity of the royal family's communication, implying a cynical orchestration of personal tragedy for institutional reputation management. The royal health revelation. A candid look at Kate's silent battle. In a deeply personal disclosure that sent shockwaves through the British royal family and global media, Catherine, Princess of Wales, revealed her private struggle with a rare form of cancer, transforming her medical journey into a powerful moment of public awareness and vulnerability. Her decision to share her diagnosis was not merely a personal announcement, but a strategic move to destigmatize cancer discussions and offer hope to countless individuals facing similar health challenges. By stepping forward with remarkable grace, Kate demonstrated her commitment to transparency and her role as a public figure who uses her platform to illuminate critical health conversations, effectively turning her own medical experience into a beacon of support and understanding for those navigating the complex and often isolating landscape of serious illness. The royal family quickly rallied around Princess Kate's candid cancer announcement, emphasizing that her decision to share her deeply personal health journey was an act of profound compassion rather than a calculated media strategy. Palace sources were unequivocal in their defense, stressing that Kate's primary motivation was to provide comfort and solidarity to countless individuals confronting similar medical challenges, transforming her vulnerability into a powerful message of hope and resilience. By framing her disclosure as a personal choice aimed at supporting others, the royal institution sought to counter any suggestions of manipulation, instead positioning her brave communication as an authentic attempt to destigmatize serious illness and offer genuine emotional support to those navigating their own difficult health landscapes. The Kate controversy blurring lines between privacy and public narrative. The public response to the royal health disclosure quickly devolved into a fractured discourse, with social media platforms erupting in passionate debates about boundaries and dignity. Some ardent royalists defended the palace's communication strategy as a transparent approach to managing public curiosity, while a growing contingent of critics lambasted what they perceived as a manipulative use of a deeply personal medical revelation. Republic, the anti-monarchy organisation, was particularly scathing, suggesting the carefully choreographed announcement represented a calculated PR manoeuvre designed to generate sympathy and reset the royal narrative during a period of significant institutional turbulence. The ethics of weaponizing personal health information became a central point of contention, with commentators questioning whether the intimate details of Kate's cancer diagnosis should have been presented as a strategic communications tool or kept strictly within the private realm of the royal family. The royal family's reputation hangs in the delicate balance of scandal. The potential fallout from these inflammatory accusations could prove catastrophic for the Windsor institution, with whispers of manipulative PR tactics threatening to unravel decades of carefully cultivated public goodwill. If evidence emerges substantiating claims of exploiting personal medical information for strategic image management, the royal family could face an unprecedented crisis of public trust, potentially undermining the very foundations of their carefully maintained public persona. The suggestion that deeply personal health struggles might have been weaponized for media narrative control represents a shocking breach of ethical boundaries, one that could irreparably damage the monarchy's carefully constructed image of dignity, discretion, and compassionate leadership. Media frenzy, the relentless spin machine of royal speculation. The media's insatiable appetite for royal drama has once again transformed a deeply personal health revelation into a spectacle of sensationalism and conjecture. Like, vultures circling a vulnerable moment, various outlets have spun wildly divergent narratives about Kate's cancer announcement, with some offering sympathetic coverage, while others seem more intent on dissecting every nuanced detail for maximum engagement. The instantaneous commentary, ranging from supportive solidarity to cynical speculation about strategic timing and public relations maneuvering, reveals the toxic symbiosis between royal life and media scrutiny. Tabloids and respected news platforms alike have been quick to amplify every whisper, tweet and insider comment, effectively turning a family's profound medical challenge into a 24-hour news cycle feeding frenzy that speaks more to the media's insatiable hunger for royal drama than to any genuine concern for the individuals at the heart of the story. The royal cancer controversy, a fractured public narrative. The simmering debate surrounding Kate's cancer revelation has exposed deep fissures within the British media landscape and public sentiment, with Republic's CEO Graham Smith delivering particularly scathing criticism that threatens to unravel the carefully constructed royal narrative. While passionate defenders argue the Princess of Wales deserves unprecedented privacy and compassion, skeptics like Smith contend the announcement represents a calculated public relations manoeuvre designed to rehabilitate the monarchy's increasingly tarnished image. This polarizing discourse signals a potentially transformative moment for the royal institution, where traditional narratives of reverence and mystique are being systematically challenged by increasingly vocal Republican sentiments and a more cynical, media-savvy public eager to dissect every strategic communication from the palace.